I mean, it's also my opinion that a fucking pizza cutter is not a knife, and that has been incredibly controversial, believe it or not. Okay, answer that question in chat. If a pizza wheel is a knife, right, yes. If a pizza wheel is not a knife, right, no. But, like, when I posted this question to my Instagram story with, like, one of those poll option things, I got, like, 80% of the responses said, yes, a pizza wheel is a knife. Because it has a knife edge. I've been trying to tell people that it's a saw. A circular saw you do, yes?
I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon.
Yeah.
You should rest while you can.
Like the ones they have in workbenches in, like, fucking wood cutting shops. You know? You roll pizza dough. I don't see how that has anything to do with this. Pizza cutters are a knife. A circular knife. See, this is what the fucking people on Instagram said. I don't agree at all.
How you use.
I knew you'd be one of the Instagram people alone. I knew it. Do you get your memes from iFunny? Thick things with no. I mean the first thing. I mean the one where you have a circular part on a basically knife handle. I'll agree to that. The handle looks like a knife, but a circular thing attached to the end of a knife handle with like a thin thing, and then you roll it to like cut up into 8 pieces. I'm saying that that tool is not a knife. A pizza cutter is not a knife. I agree. It's a cutting tool. It is used for cutting pizza, but it is not a knife. It is closer to a circular saw than a knife. Still wouldn't be comfortable calling it a circular saw, though. I've been trying to tell people that it's a saw. See, I told you guys this was surprisingly controversial. My point isn't that it is a saw. Don't try to fool me into saying that alone. I'm not saying it's a saw. I'm saying it's not a knife, and it's closer to a saw than a knife in the way it is designed. I'm just saying it's not a knife. It's a cutting tool in the same way that like no, actually I don't have a good example of anything else that is in the same category. Wait, let me check the actual percentages. I have my phone here somewhere. A knife is a cutting tool, yes, and so is a pizza knife, and so is a saw. I called it a pizza knife, didn't I? 60% said that a pizza wheel is a knife. Scissors are paper blades. But you use scissors to cut hair too, right? And like cloth. And then a pinch, you could use it to cut off someone's finger. It's just a never-ending knife. No, my problem with it isn't even that it's round. You can have a round knife. My problem with it is that the blade is not attached in such a manner that the blade cannot move. No, it's not even a chainsaw. It is a circular saw. We're closer to a circular saw than it is a chainsaw than it is a knife. I know that much is subjective, though. I will not try to argue that point. But that is what makes it a not knife for me. But there's plenty of other reasons. It just doesn't function as a knife. Hey, feel free. I've been thinking about this from... Wait, let me check when I posted that story. 72 weeks ago. Imagine trying to stab someone with a pizza wheel. I think that, like, really, what this comes down to is that if you try to define any tool where part of its definition is the way it is used, you will never find a useful definition that fits all the items in that category. Define blade, though? Sharp. Thing sharp. A hatchet isn't a blade. No, but it has a blade. The pizza cutter isn't a blade, but it has a blade. A blade is a part of it. It has a circular blade. Actually, the definition of blade is a vampire in a 90s movie played by Wesley Snipes. I don't agree with you, Shadow, but I have learned through discussing this a surprising amount of times that we will never fucking reach a consensus as humans on even this goddamn point. I've had this discussion with more than 20 people, and I never fucking get it. I have never gotten an actual conclusion to it. Nobody can ever agree on the terms of the debate is the problem. I would say it's a fork. Fuck you, Sets. Can we agree that a blade should be sharp? Yes. Nobody's discussing that point, Ghostlead. pizza cutters aren't sharp. Have you ever used a new pizza cutter? Or have you just used the one in your home? I like my chat, doll. This discussion is doing wonders for that point. It's a bit of both. God damn it. We're getting nowhere. You're either a knife or not a knife. I agree with that too. Or you contain a knife. But then again, then you are, per definition, not a knife because you contain one. You're a lawnmower? Damn. You know what a lawnmower contains? A blade. You know what it doesn't contain? A knife. Lawnmowers are knives. Great. Thanks. That is the only definition worth using. Can this object cut grass? Actually, not just my teeth. I think my toes are a knife because they can fucking cut a blade of grass. Nail clippers are scissors. Don't agree with that unless it's the scissor variety of nail clippers, in which case, duh. There we go. Y'all have a good day. A pizza cutter is not a knife. Suck my dick.